mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Mavs, Pistons, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. A look at the Pistons starting group. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center position. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
B.A., to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Irving for three. Buries it from three.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Cunningham on the wing. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. For three, Robinson, pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Irving, no good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Fires from deep. Gafford grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Washington, and Washington powers it through. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Harris outside. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Here's Robinson after the basket by Dallas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
The Mavericks trailing. Washington outside. Here's Flag. He's watched by Cunningham. Washington outside. And here's Flag outside. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, and this young kid Flag has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached, to understand the game at the highest level, and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. PA, back to you.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. And so the timeout by JB Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Thompson with it, guarded now by Williams. And that one hits the back iron.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Middleton passes to Thompson. Now Williams. Back to Thompson. The three. And Dallas hits again from deep.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Pass to Robinson to end the run. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Robinson's got 6 points.
A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Williams from long range. The rebound by Detroit. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Harris, a screen on Christie. Robinson for three. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Dallas leading by 4. Christie with the ball. Now guarded by Duren. Thompson against Cunningham. Middleton. That one goes in.
Well, pick and roll is a crucial aspect in the NBA, and Klay Thompson on time and on target.
Pass to Robinson for three. The shot won't fall. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They've got Williams. Derek Lively is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Flagg, and it's Christie in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Williams. No points yet. And here's Flagg outside. He can't get it to go. Stewart against Christie. Outside Herter. And it's all from three-point range. The Mavericks lead by 4. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
And Dallas making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Pass to Holland. Here's Stewart. Here's Jenkins. Back to Stewart. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
To the left side wing. And here's Flagg outside. Can't get it to drop. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Holland. Now Stewart. Outside Herter. And here's LeVert. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Williams. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for LeVert. Robinson, he's checked in for Herter. And Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. To the inside. And the dunk by Duren.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Irving looking it over. Out to the wing. Outside Christie. Outside Irving. The rebound by Detroit. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Harris is checked in for Holland. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Duren with a screen on Irving. Cunningham passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. Yep, that one's good.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
The Pistons have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Cunningham passes to Duren. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game.
As of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Irving, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Thompson with it. Checked by Washington. Pulls it from the top of the key. Thompson, no good. Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Marshall. Here's Irving. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Harris, a screen on Gafford. Here's Duren. Gafford with the block. And they'll keep possession. Controls the rebound and the putback. Here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Washington passes to Gafford. The kick out to Williams. Robinson with a steal. Picked it out of midair.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Irving for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Dallas on top. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Cunningham is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved. But we're not finished yet. Back over to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Grant, look at Cooper Flag. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Irving. Thompson pulls it in.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Duren. Back to Robinson for the lead. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Irving, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And the shot goes in. Irving's got 16 points.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Cunningham finds Duren. And he banks in the layup. He's got 14.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas.
Now on the floor for Dallas.
Dallas has got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And that one's good. Flag. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And Flag can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
Cunningham outside. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Detroit with the ball. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Thompson, no good. Deflects the pass. Here's Harris. Out to Thompson. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Inside, Duren. Rejected by Lively.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Christie's checked in for Irving. And a switch here also for Detroit. Jenkins is checked in. Dallas leading by 3. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Here's Duren. After the basket by Dallas. Thompson, a screen on Lively. Duren, pass to Robinson. And again, the Pistons missing.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Christie's shot is off. Pistons trail by 5. Outside Robinson. Harris, a screen on Christie. Robinson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Robinson's got 12 points in the game.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
The 3 from Washington. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Harris on the wing. It's stolen by Washington. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Christie. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Duren in the high post. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. 18 points for Jalen Duren.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Max Christie. Flag is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Williams in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Jenkins. Detroit moving the ball around. And they doubled up Cunningham. It's Herder on the wing. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And it's Middleton driving, uses the glass on the layup.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Powerful take from Cunningham.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Middleton passes to Bagley. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Middleton. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
So for Dallas, Washington comes in for Middleton. And it's Thompson in for Christie. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Herter. And it's Robinson in for Jenkins. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on Kyrie Irving. Allie, what are they saying?
The head athletic trainer for the Mavericks let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
Thanks for the update there, Allie. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
So mature for a first-year player. Flag knows when he needs to score.
Cunningham looking it over. Harris a screen. Tosses it up. The putback.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Bagley. Marshall comes in for Williams. And Irving is subbed in for Klay Thompson. Kyrie! Duren pulls it down. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Robinson. And stolen by Irving. Now Gafford parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Now Harris to tie it up. Knocks down the trifecta.
What a play by Harris. When he's called upon by his squad, he rises to the occasion.
Now Irving. A minute 9 left in the game. Here's Washington for 3. Cash from downtown.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back 3.
Pistons trail by 3. Now Duren. And he slams it down.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Flag. He launches. Gafford. The putback. How about the activity?
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Cunningham. Duren. Oh, he misses the layup.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Irving. The 3 is in.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Detroit calls timeout. They trail by 6. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Oh, it doesn't go. Fires the three. That's off. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew,